All right, in this short video, I'm going to talk about how to complete the packet tracer skills assessments in Netacad. Now, if you've had me for your class or are currently in my class, you'll come along and you'll get to this guy right here. You'll see something that says Chapter 6 PT Practice Skills Assessment. And this is entirely different than every other packet tracer we've done so far, which is why we're going to talk about it, because not only do we use it here, but we use it down here at the end with the practice skills exam, and you'll use it in future classes. So we have to know everything that's necessary in order to make it work. The very first step is you need not just packet tracer on this computer, but you also need Java. Just go ahead and browse to java.com, click download and install it, and run it from there. Once you've got it installed, go ahead and open up Control Panel right here. You'll see that you have a Java applet. Go ahead and click on that and click on Security, and then add in the exception sites for Netacad, netacad.com, netacad.net. And when that's all up and running, you're now ready to take the Packet Tracer Skills Assessment. Now, the process to go through this is a little bit of a headache. First off, we come over here and we see, well, mine says retake because I did this about 2 minutes ago to make sure the process worked. As you can see, my score sucked. So yours will say take assessment. Mine says retake. We're just going to go ahead and click on that. Click retake assessment. This opens up in a new window with an assessment warning, and there we go. And first thing you should note right down here is there is a message in our web browser that says, hey, this is possibly a dangerous file to have on your computer. Do you want to keep it? And we say, yes, we want to keep it. So keep. It then has it as a file, and what we need to do is we need to run that file. So I'm just going to click on the file itself. And when we do that, it's opening up in Java in the background, and then our packet tracer initialization will start, and pretty soon those grayed out buttons will become available. All right, now that my start assessment button is available, when I'm ready, I now have Java, I now have Packet Tracer, I have everything up and running. It is now ready to start Packet Tracer. So I click Start Assessment, and what happens is Java is running in the background and it is opening up Packet Tracer for me. It will download the Packet Tracer configuration file and set up automatic scoring. There we go. Your environment may look slightly different. There's about 4 or 5 different configurations that you get from just to randomly choose. Let's see. So go ahead and read through the instructions, follow the instructions, and get everything you can. A couple of things you'll notice. First off, check results is not available. You just can't check results in this one. It is graded entirely differently. This is not a packet tracer. This is a packet tracer assessment. The second thing you'll notice is that this close box, this X up here, just does not work. We cannot close out a packet tracer. If I click on it, it looks like it's taking it, but it just doesn't close packet tracer. Instead, what we have to do is we come back here to our web browser. Hopefully we didn't close it. And we simply click Submit Assessment. When we click Submit Assessment, what happens is it saves all the configurations that are in our packet tracer there, shuts down packet tracer, and then uploads the assessment up to Netacad for grading. And there we go. Let's maximize this. It tells me, well, I got, surprise, surprise, a maximum of 0 points earned. Even though I couldn't check the results in Packet Tracer, here I can actually click on the item feedback. And the item feedback returns back the general categories of things that were being assessed, as well as the individual items. Like, for instance, host name was being assessed. Did I get the host name correct? Well, let me scroll on over to the right, and the result is no. Incorrect. I did not get the host name correctly. So even though I go through this and I can't review the results while I'm actively running it, afterwards I can go through here and view the results for the environment to see if they are correct or incorrect. Kind of the goal for this is that you can't see live whether you have it right, or you can't be assessed live if it's correctly set or not. You have to read through the instructions, understand how it's going to be assessed, and then assess it yourself before finally clicking submit. And that is it. When you're all done with viewing the assessment feedback, feel free to print it out, look, and use it again for a second pass. When you're all done, go ahead and close that, and then come back into your Packet Tracer. Take another pass at the environment if you need to. Otherwise, continue on with the class.